Are the New England Patriots ready to cut this once promising playmaker? Let's talk about it. My name is Aaron. On the daily Patriots content, don't miss out. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well, hit the like button. We're going to jump right into it, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to jump into giveaways, ladies and gentlemen. So this channel, if you have watched, we have started from the bottom. Now we are here. We have merch. If you go into my description of this video or any video, there's a merch store of growing merchandise. There are only 4 things at the moment, but there are more to come, especially stuff like Bring That Booty. And I know that there's others that say, want one that says On the Daily and all this different stuff, but we'll have great merch out there. What I'm wearing right now is a Mayday hoodie. And the big question is, if you want one, the month of June, we are doing a giveaway. At the month of June, we're going to do a drawing and we're going to see who wins. It's going to be super simple, easy to do. First, if you subscribe, you get 1 drawing in the name or 1 drawing in the pot. Simple as that. So just by subscribing, I know there's people out there that haven't subscribed. Just do it already. Hit that button. I can look, boom, write your name down, put it in a pot, boom, pull the name. You could win a free hoodie. Next, become a member. Super easy on my homepage and my YouTube channel. Become a member as low as 99 cents, I believe, or $1.99, something like that. But I got a couple members already. And my true OG, Vivek, my first one, appreciate you, man. As well, last but not least, to get your name in the drawing 5 times, buy just 1 piece of swag. There's a shirt, there's a hat. I'm hoping to have my hat soon because I like wearing hats as I have these beautiful receding hairlines. Want to cover those up because I can't afford to go to Turkey and get implants. Anyways, that's beside the point. 5 drawings for that. So again, if you want to win a free hoodie, all you have to do is either subscribe, become a member. Shoot, you could do all of them. That'd be great. I don't care. But do that. We appreciate the support. I appreciate the support. So anyways, moving on to the regularly scheduled program. So talking about player potentially getting cut, Jaheim Bell. Now, a lot of you might initially laugh at this, but let's not forget last year when he was drafted, a lot of things that people were talking about was, listen, he's incredibly versatile. He played on a very good Florida State team that had other great big-time wide receivers. Got drafted high, and he was getting the ball a lot for that team. Very incredibly versatile. He can go wide, obviously play the wide, play the H, and honestly, he was being tested at fullback a little bit last year as well in AVP's offense. But it has only been downhill since last year for him. Last year, I believe he only accumulated 20 yards in receptions. Not ideal. Not having the year I thought he would have, especially the opportunity where it's like, all right, listen, we don't got much offensively. Who's going to step it up? Now, I will give him the defense that Hunter Henry as well as Austin Hooper were in front of him. 2 guys that really held up this offense and helped the receiving game pretty regularly week in, week out. And again, a great thing that we re-signed Hooper. But in OTAs, Jaheim Bell has not done ideal. Just today, he was 1 of 4 and many other drops throughout OTA, so it has not been looking great for him. And the big question that comes with Jaheim Bell is he the ideal fit for a Josh McDaniels offense? My response would be no. And the reason I would say that is because, again, they picked up CJ Dupree, that I think is a tried and true carbon copy of what Josh McDaniels wants in his offense, someone who is more like a Hunter Henry and an Austin Hooper, that fit, who can do run blocking, play a handful of different positions as the tight end, but as well, they need to obviously work on his receiving skills, and I think that will come with time. When he was in college at Alabama, not crazy stats when it came to receiving. His time in Maryland before he transferred to Alabama, those stats looked much better. So it's there. It's just being able to take out that skill and refine it, essentially. But you look at Jaheim Bell, a player that I think a lot of people were very high on, even though he was a 7th-round draft pick. It does not look like, as of right now, he is going to be making this team. I do think he will end up getting cut. I have been personally very high on CJ Dupree and think that he will make the team of one of a handful of undrafted free agents that I think have a great opportunity to make the team. If anyone has the best opportunity, I do think it is CJ. So comment below. Tell me your thoughts on Jaheim Bell. He making the team? He not making the team? Do you think that, and again, I know you're saying, Aaron, it's June, but before before you know it's going to be July 24th. It's going to be training camp. And is he going to be able to show enough that he deserves to make this team? I'm leaning towards at this moment, no. Again, I'm not wishing any ill will on him. I hope the best for him. But again, I think CJ Dupree is more of a fit for this offense than Jaheim Bell. What says you? Comment below. Next up, we know that Coach Terrell Williams has been gone. He has had medical issues. And in lieu, inside linebacker coach Zack Core, so that's how you pronounce his name if you were not sure. I first thought when I saw him get hired, I thought it was Kerr. It is not. It is Core, like Coors Light. So anyways, he has stepped in. What has been great is he really is an extension, as he has talked about himself, of Terrell Williams. He worked under Williams in Tennessee when Vrabel was there. And so again, there's a reason that he was put in the position he was as this interim defensive coordinator, because again, if he is going to be an extension of Terrell Williams, it's going to be, when Terrell Williams comes back, it's like he was never gone. Now, what's great as well is they are speaking on a daily basis over Zoom. They're making sure that everything is being figured out, everything is going as planned, and everything is being done that Coach Williams wants. And what's great, as I said, is the fact that Core is doing it how Terrell Williams would do it. I will tell you, and I'm sure plenty of you have probably been in this position, but if you're out of work for some reason, maybe you're on a trip or whatever. For me, when I have to get a sub for teaching, there's always those situations where a sub comes in and you're just like, they're not going to be able to do it like I do it. And it can be frustrating in your mind because you're like, I might as well just stay. I might as well not go. I might as well not take a personal day, which I disagree with. Take personal days, spend time with other people, go take vacation, all that fun stuff. But it is hard because I know this person isn't going to do it how I want. But that is not the case for this situation. This situation is that he is doing it how Terrell Williams would do it. And again, this goes back to Mike Vrabel's hiring and why he hired the people he did. Again, you look at Gerard Mayo, and I'm not saying Gerard Mayo didn't trust these people. I'm sure he did, and he had probably connections and stuff. But again, Mike Vrabel's connections, I feel like, go so much deeper. And a lot of these guys he has already worked with or has known someone who's worked with. But a lot of times I feel like it's those things where it's like Terrell Williams is like, I want Core on my staff, on the defensive staff. And so again, it is great knowing that they, in this hiring process, they're able to have someone like a Core that's able to step in and do this. So again, just a good move. Terrell Williams should be back again. As he's even said himself, he's going to make some life changes and do all this stuff. And football, as we know, is already as stressful as it is. And so we obviously, as we've said before, hope for a speedy recovery for him. But in his absence, as he is out of the facility, it's good to see a coach like Zack Core in doing exactly what Terrell Williams would be doing, helping this defense, helping lead this defense to a season that should be incredibly dominant with all the absolute weapons they have on that side of the ball. So that being said, what do you think? Terrell Williams, Jaheim Bell? Comment below. If you have not already, remember, hit that subscribe button, put your name in for a free hoodie, and it's multiple free hoodies if I did not say. As well, hit that membership button or go do sign up for a membership, maybe buy some swag in the description, and we'll talk later. I appreciate you guys. Peace.